All right, everybody. I'm here with Allie Merrick of mywinewords.com. I've been talking to you for several months, Allie, and you're one of my favorite people online to talk to just because you're super genuine.
Aww.
You and Peter. You and Peter make some fantastic videos. But just because I know you doesn't mean that the rest of the two other people that read my blog know you. So why don't you tell the rest of the world who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so Peter and I basically have this blog called My Wine Words, and it's exactly that. It's where we talk about wine in our own words. We set all the pretension and everything else aside, and we just define a wine in our own words. So that's what it is.
So how long have you guys been doing this?
I don't know. I would say 2 years now, maybe. Just over or just under that. So a while.
Okay. So a new adventure though coming up, and I'm pretty excited about it because you're finally going to be in my neck of the woods. So what is this new adventure for My Wine Words that's happening?
Well, I think Peter and I, although we very much enjoy talking about the wine in our own words, we felt like there was something that was missing. And with that in mind, we thought, well, what's next? What do we do now? And we thought what we need to do is get this story in the words of the one who makes it. So we decided to create Winery Words, which is a site, basically it's going to be a collection of all these volumes of stories of wineries that decide to have their story told in their own words. Because you have Parker over here saying something, you have, wine spectator over here saying something, and everyone's saying something and giving points and ratings and whatnot, but it's very rare occasion that you hear about a wine by the one who makes it. So this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to level the table, level the playing field, and just hear directly from the wineries. So
that's awesome. It's a great idea, and a lot of times these guys don't have the ability to put their stories, together on video or even writing them out. A lot of times they're busy, making this wonderful stuff that we drink all the time.
Right.
So I think it's fantastic that you guys are going to do this. So I know you have your first leg of your world tour coming up, so to speak. Where are you going to be, and how can people help, and how can people get involved?
So I thought, I'll start with Washington in July.
That's awesome. Washington.
Very excited. We get to sit together finally, Josh. It'll be a fabulous time.
Yep.
And I'm going to start in Washington. Then next month, August, I'll be in Oregon, and then following that in September down to Napa and Sonoma. So just working the way down the coast there. And but as far as Washington goes, I'm going to start out on the 13th. I'm going to fly into Portland, and then I'm going to go over to Walla Walla and work my way up to Yakima, and then I'm going to eventually be up near Seattle and Woodinville. So making my way across the state to winery by winery. So really just looking for those who are really interested in telling their story.
So if a winery were interested in having their story told or telling their story, and I just got to say for any wineries that are watching this that you have to watch the videos that Peter and Allie put together, and I know they've already done a Winery Words story, and she really does great work. You're not going to be disappointed with the quality of the product that you get. So what does a winery need to do to get a hold of you? What are the costs involved? I mean, they're not flying you out. Just tell us a little bit about that, just to kind of give them some basic information before they do reach out and contact you.
Yes, absolutely. To get the technicalities taken care of. Basically, it's just kind of me heading out west, and so all the travel expenses and whatnot I have to deal with. The thing here is that we wanted this opportunity to be available to large wineries and small wineries as well. So we wanted to keep the cost involved as minimal as possible. So I just threw a number out there of $100, and that's going to help with all the costs that I incur as I'm, traveling around and putting gas in the car and whatnot. So basically what that'll get a winery is their story told. It'll be filmed, and I'll be interviewing winemaker, owner, whoever would like to be involved. Take a look at the vineyards if they're there and available, and also take a look at the wines. So those three different things will be captured on video. And beyond that, they will also be part of the Winery Words library. So I'm building up this collection of all of these stories of wineries. And so they'll be included in that. In addition to that, I'm going to create a web page that's going to just sort of, again, outline that story and have access and links to their website, to their wine. So if people are interested in buying wine, they can just click and go, and there you go. So yeah, for that, it's, $100 and it's a couple hours of your time, and just a really unique experience to, again, define your wine in your own words. So all that needs to be done is just to get a hold of me. It's Allie at mywinewords.com. So.
Great. And I'm going to put together a full detail from the information you sent me. I'm really just on board and excited with what you're doing. I've been doing something similar, a little less quality, but going out into the Spokane wineries and helping them tell their story. And I'll help to try to do my part,
right.
And get you in the doors of hopefully one or two of those, and if not in Spokane, then we can try to reach out to some others that are on your trail that you're going to be crossing across the state with. So, what are you drinking tonight, Miss Allie?
Oh goodness, I responded to, because I love how you do every week with what are you sipping on, and so I love to chime in there because I'm sipping on something usually all the time. And what I was sipping on this evening, it was Peter. Reasons I love Peter. It was a Clifford Bay. It was a Marburg, so it's a New Zealand Sauv Blanc, and so something green and grassy and herbaceous, and so it was fun, and that's what I had. It was a really warm evening, and so it seemed befitting.
Yeah. What I noticed about that bottle, Allie, is that it's empty.
There's a little bit left, and there's a little bit of night left as well, so I think that works out well. It's a perfect equation.
Right. Well, thank you for being on this interview session with me, and hopefully we can continue to get the word out about the work you're going to be doing in Spokane and Oregon and also in California. And I want to just encourage all the wineries watching, you definitely need to get a hold of Allie and Peter and check out their information because you want to be able to tell your story in your own words. So thanks a lot, Allie, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, merci beaucoup. Cheers.